Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and get race number 1 out here. Should have Tanner, Sean, David, and Art. Race number 1. I will need drivers out of race 5 out to Marshall. It is Chris, Jason, and I will need a few volunteers. I am going to need some volunteer marshals. Thank you, Jeremy. Alright. I don't blame you. Thank you, Andre. Thank you, Chris.
Sean King. David Miller. Art Screamer.
Alright, let's go ahead and shut them down. Drivers, we've got Tanner on the 1, Sean 2, David 3, and Art will take the 4. Once again, that is Tanner, Sean, David, and Art. Alright. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. It's quiet. Alright, it's going to be David Miller getting a little tangled up there with Art. Put Sean King out front. There he is across the line. Race leader 13-9 that time by David Miller in the all-orange. Sits in the 2 spot with Art rounding out the top 3. Tanner not far off that battle for the 2 spot neither. Another good lap out of your race leader, 13-7. David, 13-2. Art, 13-7. Tanner, 14-6. Is a big tumble out of your leader. Watch the sweeper. Watch the sweeper. That is clear. So that was enough for David to squeeze by into the race lead. Art follows him through. It's the battle for the lead across the line. Counting down to 3 minutes left to go. David holding a solid line. Art applying the pressure, looking for any cracks through the double single. (13-1) out of David. That's one of his better laps of the race. Art's got the fastest lap of the race and the race lead now with the bobble out of Miller. 3 to go, drivers. We've got race 2 coming up next, the 21.5 two-wheel drives. You guys know who you are. I will need at least 1 volunteer marshal after this one. Watch after that front double. That was Tanner going down. So we are halfway through this one. is a decent pace out front here for Art at 22.509. Just turned the fastest lap of the race to 12.7. David 21.5 flat, needs to pick it up just a little bit. And Sean on a 21.509. Ooh, watch straightaway. So we've got a minute 45 left to go. Art is checked out from David. David, he's got similar pace, at least in a one lap. David's fast lap of 13 flat. It's Tanner throwing down his best lap, 13.5. Sean 13.2 in the 3 spot. Thank you, Tanner. It's just about 1 minute left to go. It's again 21.5. You guys are coming up next. Oh, Sean a little early on the turn in. Art throws down a new fast lap, 12.6. David, 12.8. Good lap out of David that time by this one right here. The purple, blue, and yellow out front. Got the all orange in the 2 spot. The gold, black, and white of Sean King down the straightaway, rounding out the top 3. $20 seconds to go, drivers. So the white flag is out. Art, good. Make one more lap here. Come on, Art. That will be it. And again, Sean. You are done. David, Tanner, one more to go through the sweeper. And that is the race. Thank you to my marshals and my drivers. Got Sean taking 3rd, David 2, and Art going to set the pace. A 23.511. What's that? Okay. All right. As long as you marshal, Jeremy, I don't care what you do. So we've got race 2 out here, the biggest class of the day. Got Matthew, Sean, Chris, Tristan will be out for round 1. I don't think he's shown up yet. Gary, Jeremy, and Jason. Thank you, Andre.
Gary Weaver.
That is Jason.
Jason Sauls. Matthew Carpenter. Chris Wadley.
And thank you for remembering, guys. While we got the track blowers out there, track is closed. Thank you to Sean and Joseph. Track is open, drivers. Track is open.
Sean Miltimore.
I believe we are waiting on Jeremy. I think he just went up to the stand. Lineup is going to be Matthew 1, Sean 2, Chris 3, Gary will take the 4, Jeremy 5, and Jason will take the 6. And in round 2, we will reverse the order. So Matthew, you will start in the back. Jason, you will start in the front. So thank you to my volunteers and my marshals. Appreciate you guys. The loop is going live in less than 5. That still isn't loud enough. Alright, pretty solid start. Few cars getting together, but Gary Weaver gonna lead them around, followed by Jeremy in the 2 spot, Chris 3. Good start out of Jason. He's got the white lightning leading them around. You love to see it. Got that green, yellow, orange around the windows. Your race leader, the all silver in the 2. Got Chris a little bit farther back in the 3 spot. The black and blue coming across the line. Oh, and Sean. Looks like it might just be a ball cup. Might be able to. Oh, broke the stud, even worse. Jeremy takes over the race lead, the all silver. Gary in the 2 spot, Chris 3, Jason 4, Matthew 5, and Sean unfortunately out early. It's the closest battle out there. It's gotta be for the race lead. Jeremy about a second, make it 2 seconds in front of Gary. Chris not far behind, about another 2 seconds away from Gary. Jason sitting in the 4th spot. You got your 2nd place driver right there behind you. And Jason's got a good gap between him and Matthew. Matthew rocking that all black. We are just about halfway through this one. Jeremy pulling out a good size lead now over that front double down the straightaway for Jeremy. Would have been good to see Jeremy running a rumble. He's got a lot of speed in 21.5. Whoa. Oh. Jeremy with his best lap there, 13.2. Gary crossed the line in the 2 spot. He had a mistake that lap. With Chris all alone in the 3 spot, the black and blue. 2 minutes to go, drivers. New fast lap out of Matthew to 16.5. We have got race 3 coming up next, our 13.5 4-wheel drives. Shouldn't have any problem on getting marshals for that one. So we will see where we're at the end of this first round. We could have a 10-minute break in between the rounds tonight. Give you guys a little. Oh, watch straightaway, watch straightaway. Got a dead car on the straightaway. Oh, Jason out early as well. That's going to move Matthew up into the 4 spot. Jeremy looking to set the pace here. 21.507 currently. Gary in the 2 spot in 19.501. Come on, Gary. He's got 30 seconds to do some hero laps. That ain't gonna do it, Gary. And Chris coming down that straightaway in the 3 spot. He's got a 19.56. No, make it a 5.14 now for Chris. Get on the gas, Gary. Send it. Oh, and he did too. Keep going, Gary. You made it. Jeremy, you are the first to finish. Here comes Matthew across the line. Chris, you are done. And Gary Weaver getting his 20 laps. Thank you to my drivers. Thank you to my marshals. It was Chris taking third, Gary 2, and Jeremy setting the pace at a 21.505. We've got race 3 coming up next. 13.5 four-wheel drive. Kendra, Sean, David, Andre, and Joshua. So I should have enough marshals for this one. And here comes Tristan through the door. Tristan might make a round 1. Let's get your four-wheel drive ready.
Joshua Sauls. Sean King, David Miller, Andre Pasulko.
Just watching the chicane, guys. Watch the chicane. Whoa. All right, your lineup will be Kendra on the 1, Sean 2, David 3, Andre 4, and Joshua will take the 5. Oh, jeez. All right. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. There we go. Marshall. It is Kendra Nall's going to lead him around. Sean in the 2 spot. Joshua with a good start into the top 3. Andre making his way into the 4th spot with David, 2 of our faster drivers in this class. Getting a rough start, getting together with each other. It's been a very tight track layout, very hard to make passes, lots of 180 corners. Makes racing exciting though, I'll tell you what. Kendra Knowles across the line, blue, pink, and white. Got Sean in the 2 spot, trying to hang with her over that front double down the straightaway. Got Joshua about to come under fire here from Andre and David coming across the line. Joshua coming in a little hot off the roller. Andre looking for an inside. Oh, it comes in a little deep. Andre to the top 3 with David right on that back wing of the Yokomo as he goes down. That will put David into the top 3, trying to track down the race leaders. Oh, Kendra goes down. So does David. So Sean King with a huge lead now. He's got that black, gold, and white TLR over the center triple. Kendra running the old TLR. I think Dustin was running that car. It's David Miller rounding out the top 3. He's got that purple orange associated over the front double. Joshua to the 4. Andre 5. We have just passed the halfway point. David throwing down one of the faster laps of the race, 12.3, as he's all over the back of Kendra, down the straightaway. Oh, Kendra, a little good correction there, almost turned in too early. Oh, it's going to open up the inside. Nice recovery out of Kendra as well. Staying right onto the back of David. I know winning's fun and all, but it's a minute 30 left to go. Sean has got to tighten up his lines a little bit. He's losing a couple tenths. David is tracking him down quickly. Down the straightaway, Sean having the same problem as he did in 2-wheel drive, just a little too early through the sweeper. These guys' little bobbles allowing Kendra back into the fight. Nice line out of Sean this time. This should be a good lap here. Across the line, 13 flat. David 12.6. Looking. Oh, Sean did make it hard for him there. He could have squeezed him out. David into the race lead. Current pace 23.509. Sean 2, Kendra 3, 30 seconds to go. We have got modified 2-wheel drive. Up next, you got Colin, Skylar, Dustin, Dominic. Bit of a team associated showcase. As the modified class has been this past, I don't know, 2 years. So that is time expired. David, final trip through the sweeper. Joshua, you are done. And that is the race. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Got Kendra taking third. Sean 2. David takes round 1 at a 23.507. So we have got race 4 on the track. Should have Colin, Skylar, Dustin, Dominic.
Dustin Evans, Dominic Passioni, Colin Clark, Skyla Bergeron.
Alright, I am looking for at least one more marshal. Got Kendra out there. I've got Sean, David. There's Andre. There is Joshua. Alright, lineup is going to be Colin on the 1, Skylar 2, Dustin 3, and Dominic on the 4. Alright, drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. So we are off and running. So it is Colin gonna lead the opening lap, holding a nice tight line. Dustin 2, Dominic 3, Skylar letting them by before they got to the triple. It's Dustin to the inside. Big tumble out of Dominic and Skylar. So there is Dustin across the line. That car looks absolutely hooked up. Coming through the center triple. There's 11-7 that time out of Dustin. Colin goes down in the 2 spot. As Dominic and Skylar are going to get by. Dominic in that 2 spot. Try to give Dustin a run for his money at the Rumble, but Dustin just too fast, too consistent. There he is across the line. Pace here early on, a 25.505. Dominic, 24.511. And Skylar all alone in the 3 spot. I believe he's still got a 17.5 in that car. Woo! New fast lap of the race for Dustin, 11.5. It's just about to the halfway point. Everybody off in their own little world. We've got the final race of the first round coming up next. 17.5 four-wheel drive. Should have Chris, Tristan, Jason, and Gary. And Jeremy is going to throw in there. It's just about 2 minutes left to go. Good lap there out of Dominic, 11.6. Woohoo, nice line out of Dominic through the sweeper. You couldn't get any tighter than that. So we've got 1:30 left to go in this one. Coming up onto our final minute is Dustin across the line, 26.510. Dominic coming across the line, 25.508. Skylar, 24.511. Still a solid pace for 17.5. Few mistakes here and there. I'm sure Stokes would be chomping at the bit. Fifteen seconds left to go. Dustin, new fast lap, 11.4. It's Dustin out for his final lap. Everybody out for one more. Thank you to my marshals. Thank you, drivers. We got Skylar third, Dominic 2, and Dustin throwing it down in round 1, 26.509. Whoa.
Tristan Humphrey, Jason Sauls, Chris Wadley, Gary Weaver. Jeremy Hilsendiger.
Thank you, David. And thank you, Sean. Let's go ahead and line them up. We got Chris on the 1, Tristan 2, Jason 3, Gary 4, Jeremy on the 5. Alright. Drivers and marshals, we are live on the sound of the tone. Oh, a little bobble out of Chris. Tristan taking full advantage. These are Tristan's first laps out here, and he's leading this one. Got Jeremy up the inside. Tristan doing donuts in the outs. Jeremy, that all silver, leads the way. Gary giving the suplex there to Jason. It's Jeremy out front. Gary into the 2. Little bobble out of Joshua, but he gets it going. Thank God for four-wheel drive. It's Chris and Jason, the closest battle out there. Oh, it's Chris. Bobble off the triple. Or off the double. One of the two. It's Jason 3, Tristan to the 4. Chris in the 5. The all silver out front through the downhill double. Over the triple. Gets it way wrong. Jeremy's got to pull himself together here. That body's almost coming off. He's crashed so much. Whoa, Tristan. Tristan going OTB off the downhill double. So we are just about halfway through this one. Everybody pretty well spread out. Closest battle is Tristan and Jason for the top 3. Got Jason as silver with the orange wing, orange wheels. Tristan with the orange wing, the blue and pink. And Gary Weaver all alone in the 2 spot. 13.3 for his new fast lap. We've got 2 minutes left to go. We will take about a 10-minute break. That should be good. Skylar's saying 0-minute break. I'm saying at least a 5. We'll go 5-minute break. Jeremy turns in his new fast lap 12.8. He is about to lap the field. Jeremy across the line 22.504. Gary 21.510. And Jason, Jason's still holding on to the top 3 as he's got a solid lead over Chris now, who sits in the 4. Tristan having a shocker of a finish to this one. He's got to turn that boat around. It's 1 minute left to go, drivers. Jeremy across the line, new fast lap. I thought it was going to be 12.6. Jeremy was moving that lap. It's Gary getting his lap back, though. Come on, Gary. Keep it in the middle. About 10 seconds to go. Oh, that is going to be time. Tristan, you are done. Jeremy, you're done. White Lightning across the line. A few more to go out there. And that is the race. Thank you to my marshals and my volunteers. As Jeremy going to set the pace at a 22:502. So we are going to take a 5-minute break. So it's 7:15 race number 1. 7:15. 17.5 two-wheel drive. Back out there. All right, one more try. Give him a good one. All right, all right. It's better than Skylar's. All right, let's go ahead and get some marshals out of here from 17.5 four-wheel. 17.5 four-wheel along with a volunteer marshal or two would be greatly appreciated. I know Matthew's out there helping me. So we've got our second qualifier, Art Scrimo, setting the pace in round one, 23.511. It's going to be a tall order.
Sean King. Art Screamer.
I have got all of my drivers up on the stand. We'll get David a couple laps in. And I will need one more marshal out there. Oh, look out,
David
Tristan. Well, you know, gotta keep them on their toes. Yeah. I will need Jason out to marshal. I don't even think he's in here. Right. Let's go ahead and shut it down, drivers. We got Art 1, David, or wait, hold on. Is that right? Yep. Art 1, David 2, Sean 3, Tanner 4. Hey, Kendra, could you get this corner right here? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Kendra. All right, drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. Well, easy, David. Getting all out of shape. This Art leads the way down the straightaway. Got Sean 2, David 3, Tanner wall riding down the straightaway. Oh, a nice pass out of David, hitting that center triple. 17.5 can do it, and pretty consistently, but until that battery starts to fade, it gets a little sketchy. So Art, nice lap there, 13 flat. Sean in the 2 spot. David 3, Tanner in the 4. A little bobble out of your leader. He's still got a good sized gap between him and Sean. Sean holding a nice line through that infield. Oh, Sean just a little too tight. David able to sneak around the outside into the 2 spot. Coming up on the 3 minutes left to go. Let's see if he could track down your leader. Art's been awfully fast here today. Coming across the line for Art, 13.3, not his best lap. David 13.8, Sean 13.9. That's not going to cut it. Art with a good lap there, 12.7, one of his quicker laps. David, 12.9. That's more like it, David. Oh, Sean sends the triple. Jeremy having to pull the stanky leg on it. So we are halfway through this one, 2.5 to go. So Art across the line, 23's 5:06. He is looking for a new TQ. Oh, whoa. David Miller in the 2 spot, 22.510. And Sean King, 21.503. Everybody well spread out in this one. New fast lap out of Art, 12.5. It's the fastest lap of the race as well. With David 2, Sean 3, Tanner 4. Coming up onto our final minute as Art dances on the 2 wheels through the sweeper. Oh, and Tanner snaps a ball cup. That is not uncommon with the TLR cars. Seen a lot of that going on over the weekend, especially in that downhill. And you catch that hole right. .30 seconds to go. Got these guys going out for their final laps. That is time expired. Sean King, you are done. New fast lap for Sean as well, 13 flat. David and Art, thank you to my drivers, thank you to my marshals and my volunteers. So we have got race number 2, 21.5 two-wheel drive. Should have, see, I don't even know who I have. I know I will need a volunteer marshal for this race. That's what I do know.
Matthew Carpenter, Sean Miltimore, Jeremy Hilsendiger, Gary Weaver, Chris Wadley. Tristan Humphrey.
Alright, I've got all of my drivers
Jason
out there.
Sauls.
Alright, let's go ahead and shut it down. We got Jason on the 1, Jeremy 2, Gary 3, Tristan 4, Chris 5, Sean 6, and Matthew will take the 7. Almost a full grid in 21.5. Alright, drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. So we are off and running. Look at the start out of Jeremy. Said, I'm getting to the first corner first. So it's a fairly clean start. You love to see it. Jeremy leads the way. Jason into 2. The White Lightning top 3 with Tristan 4. It's going to be Matthew was in the top 5. Chris sneaking through to the inside. So it is that all silver out front. Green, white, and orange. Gary in the 2 spot. Making a jump out of that berm. I'll get you. All right. Tough break there for Gary. He's got some work to do now. As he makes up a position, there's Matthew stuck on the pipe. He's going to put Tristan up into the 2 spot. Jason 3, Chris 4, and here comes Gary rounding out the top 5. Got Matthew 6, Sean making his comeback into RC racing. He's got that white and red. Looks like a murder scene happened on that body. Sean doing a good job marshaling out there. I appreciate the effort. Gary back into the top 3 now. Look, setting his sights on to Tristan. As Jeremy gets around Gary there. Gary opened it up. 3 minutes left to go. Big pile up there before the downhill double. That was Jason, Matthew, Chris all involved in that. Gary up into the top 3. I'd missed a pass. See, closest battle out there's got to be between Jason and Chris. Jason the orange and silver, Chris the black and blue. Got Matthew in the 6th spot. He's all alone. Sean all alone in the 7th spot. So we are just about 2 minutes left to go out there. Beat it, Jeremy. Give him the wheel, White Lightning. Don't take that. Oh, Gary. Here comes Tristan. That's the closest battle out there now for the 2 spot. Tristan and Gary. Tristan's car looks much better than it did a week ago. His front end isn't flopping around. Oh, as Tristan tries something around the outside, switches back to the inside, and a big pile up ahead of that battle. Gary goes right into it. Tristan drives around into the 2 spot. We have got 1 minute left to go. Can Tristan hang on? Sean giving these guys plenty of room. As Sean moves up into the 6th spot. Matthew falling back to the 7. 45 seconds to go, and Sean having his own problems, as well as Tristan. Art can't pick it up. $30 to go, and Jason's car dead again. What happened to Jason? He almost made it through this race. I don't know if that thing's lipoing out or he's too hot. He's still got steering. He's just got no go. 5 seconds to go in this one. Gary out for his final. Matthew gets by for one more. Jeremy, Chris, Tristan, Sean. We got 2 more to go out there. 2 more to go. There's Gary. 1 more to go. Down the straightaway. And across the line. Thank you to my marshals and my drivers. Got Tristan taking 3rd. Gary in the 2. And Jeremy going to be your TQ in 21.5 with a 21.502. What a coincidence. What a coincidence, Art. The 21.5 got a 21.5. So we've got race number 4 out there. Kendra, you're a race early. This is modified 2-wheel drive. Oh, that's my fault. Sorry. Yeah, I hit the button twice. You guys are right. 13 4-wheel drive on the track.
Kendra Knowles.
Right.
David Miller.
And thank you, Sean. Thank you, Matthew.
Joshua
Appreciate
Saul.
you guys.
Sean King.
And thank you to all my marshals for getting out there. I got you, Andre.
I love that shit. Right there. Keep 5 all day, right?
Yep. And line them up. Mm-hmm.
How it is, right? How it is, right? Literally, they do a lap and line them up. It's like,
Oh, Andre's doing some tuning over there. He's got the program card out. All right, all squared away. We've got Joshua on the 1, Andre 2, David 3, Sean King 4, and Kendra will take the back. Kick Gary out of there. All right. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. Thank you, Gary. Oh, as Andre gets to the early lead. Oh, and it's a pileup again. David getting caught off the start. I believe it was David and Andre getting tangled in the first round. So Andre across the line. There is Joshua 2, Kendra 3. There's Sean in the 4, David 5. These guys got some work to do. David again in the back end of the field. He won in round 1 from the back. Let's see if he could do it again. Andre throwing down a good lap there. 12-3. He's going to back it up. Another 12-3 out of Andre. Oh, and a weird crash. Still lots of time left to go. Only 1 minute in. Kendra takes over the top. Joshua 2, Andre 3, David traction roll in the 4. Oh, Joshua down. That triple's causing some problems for these guys. Joshua all the way to the back of the field off that mistake. It's Kendra, that's music to her ears. These guys battling for the 2 spot. Kendra nice and easy over the triple. Oh, David again, track and roll coming off the sweeper. Sean King to the 2 spot. Go ahead, Sean, let him know. David 2, Joshua in the 4 spot as Sean goes down. It's Kendra just nice and easy out front. No dramas for your race leader. 13-1 last time by. David a little bit quicker on a 1-lap basis. He's just had a lot of mistakes. So we are halfway through this one. Whoa, side by side over that double. Andre making the move and then traction rolls at the end of the straight. David trying to track down your race leader over the triple. Kendra's been awfully consistent over that triple. 13-5 out of your leader. 12-4 from David. David almost gets to the inside. Kendra holding on strong in the lead and then goes down. David takes over the top spot. Kendra to the 2, Andre 3, Joshua 4, Sean in the 5. That one brief point in time, Sean was running in the 2 spot. That was a minute ago. David Miller throws down a 12-1. Kendra fast lap, 12-4. It's a whole half a second quicker out of Kendra. Trying to find the pace around this track. Ooh. Watch the sweeper, watch the sweeper. Watch the sweeper. That's clear. We have got about 30 seconds left to go. We've got modified coming up next. pretty much. Well, it's
open two-wheel drive. Yeah.
ten seconds left to go. That is time. Kendra, you're done. Joshua, you're done. There is Sean, Andre, and your TQ for the night, David Miller, a 23.509. So his first round will stick. So once again, it is open two-wheel drive on the track. Dominic, Dustin, Skyler, Colin.
Dustin Evans, Dominic Passione, Colin Clark, Skyla Bergeron.
Whoa, whoa. Alright. Will be Dominic on the 1, Dustin 2, Skyler 3, Colin 4. Alright, drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I was eating some dinner. It is Dustin Evans. There's Dustin across the line. New fast lap of 11.5. Dominic held him off for at least half the race. Dominic 2:11.5. That's his new fast lap. Just a little bit slower than Dustin's 11.5. Skylar rounding out the top three with Colin 4. Less than 2 to go. The current pace out front 26.511. Dustin around one at a 5:09, so not far off. Dominic a 25.502 in the 2 spots. Skylar 24.508. Skylar is running a 17.5. The 12.3 out of Skylar last time by. That's one of his quicker laps. .30 seconds to go. Got the final race of qualifying coming up next. He's 17.5 four-wheel drives. Dominic and Colin out for one more. Dustin will make the line. Skylar, it's going to be close. But he's got it. Keep it going. Dominic, you are done. There is Colin. Your TQ at Dustin Evans. And that's everybody across the line. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Skylar 3, Dominic 2, and Dustin. With a 26.508.
Jason Sauls. Tristan Humphrey, Chris Wadley, Jeremy Hilsendiger, Gary Weaver.
All right, let's line them up. It's going to be Jeremy on the 1, Gary 2, Jason 3, Tristan 4, and Chris will take the 5. All right, drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. It is a good, clean start here out of Jeremy. Jason in the 2 spot. White Lightning rounding out the top 3. There's your leader across the line there. Good opening lap there, 13.4. Good battle here for the 2 spot. Coming over the front double. Jeremy all kinds out of shape down the straightaway. I don't know what he's doing. Gary looking for a move on Jason, and there it is. Gift wrapped in a bow for him. It's already 1 minute down, 4 to go. Closest battle. Still gonna be, it's gonna be Jason and Chris now. As Jeremy is checked out, he's gone. Jeremy across the line. 22.5 flat at the moment. Gary Weaver across the line. 21.512. Jason holding down the top 3 with Chris 4. Tristan down in no man's land. He's running in the 5 spot. Just about halfway through this one. A little bobble there out of Jason. Chris trying to close into that back wing. He's got a big target with that orange wing flapping in the wind. So we are now halfway through this one. A little bobble out of Jason. Chris gonna close up again. Down the straightaway, that battle to watch. Coming up on a 2 to go. There is Jeremy across the line. Car dancing down that straightaway. That's the line. Jeremy, do that. Yeah, right there. It's a good lap as well. 12.7, the fastest lap of the race, set by your race leader. Across the line for Jeremy, 22.503. I believe he's currently matching his first round TQ. Gary Weaver in the 2 spot. 21.505 out of Gary. And Jason still fending off Chris. Chris has got that black and blue. Jason down the straightaway, orange wheels, orange wing. I believe it's a clear body. That or it's chrome. I don't know. Yeah. We will be taking another short 5-minute break before the mains. It will be 17-5 up first. So we got 40 seconds left to go. Gary scraping wheel nuts through the sweeper. Beat it. "15 seconds to go." Yeah, that thing's all cambered out. What is going on with that? Oh, come on, Chris, keep it going. Gary almost made it. Gary, you are done. There is Jeremy. Jason, 2 more to go, coming down the straightaway. There is Tristan and Chris. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Hey, Dominic. All right. We got race number 1. Got Art, David, Sean, Tanner. Some marshals I will need. You guys know what's up.
David Miller, Sean King, Art Screama.
Alright, let's go ahead and line them up. Got Art, David, Sean, Tanner. Alright, drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. Oh, Tanner down early. He's going to let the pack run away. So Art leads the way. David in the 2 spot. Finally gets a clean start. Sean. Looks like he tried a whip right there. There is Art across the line, 12-8. David, 13-2. It's already first minute down. Art's got a half a lap lead over David. Sean not too far off the back of Miller. Wow. Ooh, new fast lap out of Art, 12-6. Coming through that midfield double single. There's Sean in the 2 spot. His fast lap, 13-6. David Miller throwing down a 12-8. Ooh. Almost into the other lane. The battle is on. David looking for the inside, just hops out of it, lets Art around. Oh, Sean. That's good sportsmanship there out of David. Let Sean back around. He know he got a little tangled up there by Art. Well, not really, but we are halfway through this one. David looking for the inside there. Sean slams the door as they both hit the triple. Oh, Sean dancing down the straightaway, trying to get the power down. So we have got 2 minutes left to go, drivers. Watch the sweeper. Stay inside, inside. Good job, Art. Minute 30 left to go in this one. Art has taken control and checked out. Cross the line, 23.503. He's got a hero run going. Sean in the 2 spot. David falling way back. 17-second lap out of David. That's never what you want to see. One minute left to go. Got 21.5 coming up next. Ooh. Ooh, nice line out of David through the sweeper. Come on, Jeremy, get in there. "30 seconds. This guy should go out for one more. White flag is out. Art's going to be the first to finish. So Art, you are done. There is Sean, David. Whoa, easy. And one more to go. Coming down the straightaway and across the line. Thank you, marshals. Thank you to my drivers. Got David taking third, Sean 2, and Art. I'd like to add David Miller gets the fastest lap of the race, 12.4 on the final lap. Okay.
Matthew Carpenter. Jeremy Hilsendiger, Sean Miltimore, Tristan Humphrey, Chris Wadley, Gary Weaver.
I know. Alright, I got all of my drivers checked in. Lineup is going to be Jeremy 1, Gary 2, Tristan 3, Chris 4, Matthew 5, and Sean will take the 6. Oh, Gary. This guy. All right, drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. We're off and running. Jeremy getting all sorts of sideways. Gary having to hit the e-brakes, loses a couple spots. Jeremy keeps it together, somehow leads lap 1. Tristan goes down, puts Chris up into the 2 spot, the black and blue, followed by Tristan 3, Gary 4. We got Sean in the 5, Matthew struggling there on the first couple laps. Watch straightaway go outside, right behind you, Sean. Hart with the hustle out there. First minute down. It is Jeremy across the line, the all silver. 13.6 that time by Gary Weaver rounding out the 2 spot. We got, I believe it's going to be now Chris up into the top 3. Tristan went down off that front double. Tristan now running in the 4, down in the center. Marshall's doing their best out there. We've got about 3 minutes left to go. Jeremy throws down a hot lap and then throws it away to 13.3. Gary in the 2 spot. Chris 3, Tristan 4, Matthew 5, Sean falling back to the 6. That is going to be your closest battle out there between Matthew and Sean. Matthew's got that all black and yellow wheels across the line. He's been helping me out all night. Appreciate that. Jeremy gets a swift boot in the butt. Gary in the 2 spot. White, green, yellow. Coming down that straightaway. Watch the sweeper. Watch sweeper. We have got 2 minutes to go. Still lots of time out there. A lot can happen in 2 minutes, I'll tell you what. A lot could happen in 30 seconds. There is Jeremy across the line, hawking it into that sweeper. I don't think he's letting off at all. Oh, and he's down after the triple. Here's Gary Weaver to the race lead. Come on, Gary. That's his fastest lap as well. 13.9. Everything's looking Gary. Jeremy. He's getting tangled up, thrown around, beaten up. Hitting the pipe. Come on, there's still time to go. 1 minute. Gary's got to put that thing in cruise control. Bring it home. Jeremy saying, beat it. I got places to be. Down the straightaway. Tristan in the 3 spot. Good run for Tristan. Chris in the 4. Got Sean 5. Matthew in the 6. 30 seconds to go. Oh, what a save out of Jeremy. He's letting all the lead out. Oh, no. Jeremy out for his white flag. Gary, he's going to go out for a victory lap here. Gary Weaver. Chris, you're the first to finish there. Sean, an upsetting defeat for Jeremy. There is Matthew Dunn. Gary Weaver, your winner here. Everybody's done. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Tristan takes the win. Jeremy 2, and none other than White Lightning takes the win. I like to see nobody but Gary winning a race. So we have got race number 3 out here. 13.5 4-wheel drive.
Kendra Knowles.
Should have no shortage on marshals. That is one of our busiest classes of the night. Attaboy, Gary.
Joshua Sauls.
Yes, sir. I am looking for marshals. I got Sean, I got Matthew, Jeremy's out there, Chris, here comes Tristan. That should be enough. Alright, just watch the sweeper, guys. Watch the sweeper.
Sean King. David Miller. Andre Pasulko.
Alright, guys, let's go ahead and line them up. It is David on the 1, Sean 2, Kendra 3, Joshua 4, and Andre will take the 5. Alright, David, you're starting out front here. All right, drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. Go nice and clean opening lap. That's what I like to see, except for David. Keeps the trend going for the night. He likes coming from the back. It's Kendra gonna lead him around. Sean having to do some evasive action there. Andre takes over the race lead from the 5 spot. Carnage up ahead allowed him to just kind of pick his way through the field. David back to the 2, Kendra 3, Sean 4, and Joshua in the 5. So I'm going to try that again. Good battle here for the 3 spot. Kendra and Sean. These two have been fairly close all night. As both of them throwing down 13 4s. Got the Yokomo out front. 12-4. Here comes David. Just enough time to squeeze into the race lead. It is a battle now. It is Kendra in the 3 spot now with some breathing room between her and Sean. Sean losing the plot here. Just about 2 minutes left to go. David trying to open up a gap here. 12-7 out of your leader. David, a little bobble on, left it wide open. Andre tries to get it from the inside. Jeez. The minute 30 to go. Coming up onto our final minute. Sean starting to close back in on Kendra. Ooh, he's up on 2 wheels there, Sean. He's throwing that thing into the corner. Kendra 13-4, Sean 13-6. Kendra's leaving the inside wide open before that triple. Oh, Sean tried for it, and again makes contact. "20 seconds. Oh, there it is, Kendra. Trying to slam the door back in. Oh, Sean, what are you doing? 5 seconds to go. Oh, Kendra down off the triple. Here comes Sean. Tristan. Oh. Andre, you are done. There's Joshua, Kendra, Sean. One more, and it's your race winner. Come on, Jeremy. He's still going. Jeremy. He's still going. And that's the race. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. It is Sean 3, Kendra 2, and David Miller taking the win.
Colin Clark, Dominic Passione, Skyla Bergeron, Dustin Evans.
Alright, I could use one more marshal out there. Do I have all my drivers? No. Alright, let's go ahead and shut it down. We got Dustin, your TQ, Dominic 2, Skylar 3, Colin 4. Alright, drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. Some nice, clean starts, what you'd expect out of these four drivers. Dominic challenging here. Already first minute down. Down the straightaway. Oh, big traction roll there out of Dominic. Dustin throws down his best lap there, 11.6. Got Skylar running in the 3 spot, 12.5 out of him, 12.9 out of Colin. So everybody off in their own little world, as we've seen most of the night out of these guys. Oh, Colin down. Coming up onto the halfway point. Dustin nice and smooth out front down the straightaway. Other 11.7. He's just clicking off those 11.7s. Dominic also 11.7 that time by. Skylar another 12.5. Dominic rolls it over. Well, there's a fast lap out of Skylar, 12.2. Two minutes left to go. Current pace 26.508. Currently matching that second round TQ, and another big traction roll out of Dominic. Skylar not far off the back of him now. So 12.1 out of Skylar with a 17.5. That's a blitzing fast time. So no wonder he won the pizza feast with that car. Or the pizza feast, the Rumble. Hey, he did win pizza feast too. I can't. We got less than one to go. Another 12.1 out of Skylar, just a little bit quicker. Dustin makes his first mistake of the night. That is a tricky little corner coming out of that fast sweeper. We've seen Dominic roll it over there just a few minutes ago. 30 seconds. Skylar going out for his final lap. Dustin should make the line here. Come on, Colin. Yes, sir. Keep it going. 2 cars down. Skylar, the only driver done. Here comes Dominic. Dustin and Colin to finish. Here is Dustin. And one more trip through the sweeper for Colin, and that is it. Thank you to my marshals. Thank you to my drivers. Got Skylar 3rd, Dominic 2, Dustin takes the win. So we have got the final race of the evening, 17.5 four-wheel drive.
Tristan Humphrey, Jason Sauls. Gary Weaver, Chris Wadley, Jeremy Hilsendiger,
Alright. Lineup is Jeremy, Gary, Jason, Chris, Tristan. Alright, drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. Oh, Gary. Using the four-wheel drive. Jeremy out to a clean start. Gary, on the other hand, a shocker on the first lap. Oh, whoa. Got Jason 2. There's Chris 3. Tristan 4. And Gary going to be coming up hard in the 5 spot. First minute down, 4 to go. Car is making that noise. Coming up on to 3 minutes left to go. Jeremy's got a commanding lead, just about a lap ahead. Got Jason running in the 2 spot. He's the only car left on lead lap. Chris 3, Tristan 4. Gary still struggling here. He's got time to make up for it, though. We're only halfway through. I wonder if that's his drag brake. Yeah. It's really annoying. It's coming up on to 2 minutes to go. Jeremy across the line. 13-5. Jason 2. Chris looking to challenge. Should have kept my mouth shut. Jeremy, new fast lap there, 12.6. Now it's Tristan up into the top 3. Chris to the 4. Gary trying to make up some ground here in the 5. We have got 1 minute to go. Jason hanging on to that 2 spot for dear life. He's got Tristan trying to close that gap. Beat it. Jeremy coming through. Oh, Jason down in the center. There's Chris and Gary. As those two get tangled up, Chris takes over the 2 spot. 35 seconds to go. Gary looking for the inside. Taps the back tire. Jason does the same to Chris. Chris getting beat up this lap. "15 seconds to go." Oh, Gary down. That might be karma coming back to him. Oh, and again. That is Tristan to the 2 spot. Chris looking for the inside. And Chris tried for it. You gotta love the effort. Everybody's done. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Chris did get 3rd there. Tristan from out of nowhere takes the 2. And Jeremy's gonna be your winner. They 22-5-12. All right, that will conclude our Wednesday evening program. As you guys are getting packed up, ready to get out of here at a reasonable time, please make sure that all your trash makes it to the trash can and to flip your chair onto the bench where you had found it. Please and thank you.
Andre Pasilko. $13.5. $14.2. $24.7. Unknown driver. $12.5. 24.6. $12.2. 12.6. $12.2. 15.2. $13.2. 19-2. 12-5. 12-2. 102.8. 12-1. 13-5. 13 flat. 12-7. 13-6. 13-2. 12-9. 53.9. 33.3. 12-4. 12-8. 11-5. 13 flat. 12 flat. 13 flat. 13-3. 23.6. 12-6. 11-8. 11-4. 13-5. 11-4. 12-4. 11-5. 13-1. 20 flat. 11-4. 11-9. 11-3. 12 flat. 11-4. 11-4.